We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Today, our draw features 2 from the AFC between the Indianapolis Colts and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Get it! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Dive play straight ahead. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Back to throw now. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Come on, come on.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, they need 7.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Finds him on the slant. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
18, ready.
They'll run here on first down. It'll be a yard at most there, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back to the well again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Ready.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. And this opening drive is headed for 4th down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Place up.
Play action now. Burrow. Fits it through the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Back goal 80.
They'll throw to start the drive. It's downfield. He's got it. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
In trouble now, and the ball is out. And no turnover here, but a massive loss on that play as he recovers his own fumble.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long.
Red. 6 the Eagles. 6-18. Pioneer.
Rolling from the gun here. Taking a chance at the end zone. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for 3rd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Got it. Ready?
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18
They kick the running back in motion. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that set.
I don't know why, Kate, but when I'm thinking of this series that we all just watched, I just hear the sound. Not a whole lot of other ways to describe the set of downs that we just watched and the results that followed. It was 3rd and extra long, and now it's 4th and forever.
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Risk it to the game here to Chase Brown. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
On 1, ready?
Colts in the nickel set on 3rd.
Gun.
Here's Brown again. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That's a short gain of 1. And the Bengals have a first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's get set. Scott.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Scott.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
11 and Scott.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. All in left side. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. Higgins downfield, and he has it. He is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Okay, ready.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Right up the gut. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. Working quickly here. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And he swats that deep shot away, but he better not celebrate just yet. Looks like his contact drew a flag. They may still get this yardage. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. They'll run here, following the penalty. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. The Bengals are out in front. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Looking to throw here. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. And that is how you pin a team deep. That hits and careens out of bounds at the 3. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun.
Burrow to the air now. It is caught left side. The 50. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 20-zip lead. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls you just trust the most.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And 4th and 4 coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Got it. Cut like this. Tap the 50.
They're going for this. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow back to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And he still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
180. 11.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He's got a man left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On 2, ready?
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Cut.
They'll run again with Brown. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Passing now on 2nd and 10. Brought in right side. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd down from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati. All right, Brock, I try never to ask this, but I just feel like in this situation, do we even need to play second half today? What do you think?
Jake, you should never have asked it. Because if Frank Reich and those Buffalo Bills had that thought, they would have never come back against those Oilers in the playoff game.
Really good point. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Offense up to the line fast.
65.
On 1st down, they'll run. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Working quickly here. Throwing from the gun. Shovel pass complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts. Trying to throw this from the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Out to his wideout is a screen. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st down, play action. Connects on the crosser. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Colt as they get somebody out there to tend to him.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready, shot. 12. Shot.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
11.
Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Gain of 26 yards there. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
On one, ready?
19-yard line.
Let's get set. Shot.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Tarvarius Ward picks it off. And the Colts get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
And coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
60 Eagles.
Back to throw it. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Go!
He'll throw it. He's trying to go deep again. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
That's a good trick.
Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick.
Each of these guys on this hands team, well, they're hand-picked, no pun intended, for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who could always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Right 80.
Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Flies past the 1st, inside the 30. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Dump off, caught by his back. And he's tackled for no gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, Scott.
The give now out of the shotgun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Escapes the pocket. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down.
Handoff now out of the gun. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Dose of the hurry up here. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Going deep here for the end zone. We will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And they're turned away again. Two great defensive stands. We've arrived at third and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's now third and goal.
Throwing on third and goal. And that is incomplete. They're trying for the end zone, but no luck yet, Brock. That forces fourth and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slate, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
Gravity Lions. Ready.
He's going to try to throw for it. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts start the second half with some needed points. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick.
There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands team. Right? Those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are the most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game out.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So now it's going to be third and long.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Gun.
Here he goes, third and long. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Here we go.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here we go. Stop.
Brown on the inside give. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals trying to end this before the final quarter. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals tack on 7 more to their lead.
Colts 13.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
On the check.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Indianapolis.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Tag. 19 target.
They go play action on 1st down. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Panthers 50, Panthers 50.
He'll work against the blitz. Sends this to the end zone. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts continuing to fight at least.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Shane Steichen sticking with his offense. They're trying for 2 more.
Liking, here we go.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Dragon 60.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. You know what? Good for them there. This one's pretty out of hand, but hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points before heading home today.
How do you eat an elephant, Kate?
Ooh, I love that one. One bite at a time, baby.
1 2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you could do on your side is just keep on digging and keep on eating bite by bite.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here, 11 MT, 11 MT. 180. Shot.
All running here. It's Todd Brooks. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Shot.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So 20 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
11 MT, tight. Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out.
No questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Gun.
Burrow from the gun. Finds him over the middle. He's got it in the red zone. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals lengthen the lead at the end of the third. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals continue adding on to that lead.
Bengals 56, Colts 21.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
For Cincinnati.
Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Okay.
This our last play of the quarter. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Dax Hill up for the stop. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Colts who have the football. Given the score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. Second and 6 coming up here. Here's the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Ready.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Go. Let's go.
Throw here, third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense. You get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, here we go.
Hand off to the back. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Here, down.
Back-to-back carries here. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Fielded at the 7.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
That going play action. Completed over the middle. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down.
10 for 11, 10 for 11. 18, pioneer. Ready, what?
Working on 1st down. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
72
yards. And it's 3rd down.
Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That one nabbed by Warren. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
He'll throw it here on 1st. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 2nd and inches at the 28-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Very thankful that INT was dropped as they come to the line here, 3rd and short. Dive play straight ahead. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Pass play now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get
There's a dive up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now with 2:09 left on the clock, we got a timeout from the defense. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Back to the well again. Second down run good for 4, and that brings up 3rd down. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Bengals still out there and being looked at now. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go.
We'll air it out on 3rd. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
On 1, ready?
We've set it downs from the 37.
Here we go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. There he goes on the right side. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Bengals running them out of the building. Extra point added on by McPherson. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Bengals 66, Colts 21.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting at the 10. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. The pace here as the clock continues to run.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Throwing now off the play action. Pressure coming, and they take him down. It's the 5th time they've gotten their first sack of this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
This defense been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Trying to push deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for him. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Again, he's got room. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brown. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Bengals throwing 6 more on the blowout. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Here's a return from the 7.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
First and 10, looking to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To throw here on first down. Oh no, they get him yet again! Jordan Battle with the INT.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Gun.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
What is that?
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Not sure why they'd want to keep a rush for no gain, but that's what we just saw, Brock. They've declined the penalty.
You know, Kate, there's times as a parent, right, you want to teach your kids some tough lessons, but I don't think I've ever seen that on a professional football field.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
14-yard line.
Oh, fine, ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Here we go. Side. 180. Right side. I got him. Side.
Here's Brown again. They'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Side. 180.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. Not sure why they'd want to keep a rush for no gain, but that's what we just saw, Brock. They've declined the penalty.
You know, Kate, there's times as a parent, right, you want to teach your kids some tough lessons, but I don't think I've ever seen that on a professional football field.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Taken down by DeForest Buckner. Brought down back at the 14-yard line.
So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.
I just want to rock the body of the y'all.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides. And you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Yeah. Please out. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on a camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, I ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. Don't pack, this ain't talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Fresh as on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Front and back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, I ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it.
You better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. Promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is that strangers like magicians never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact? Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV
when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a band swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun